Aya Wilson is an American professional basketball player who plays for the Las Vegas Aces of the Women's National Basketball Association, WNBA. She is considered one of the greatest in WNBA history. Aya Wilson, WNBA MVP, three-time winner 2020, 2022, 2024. Defensive Player of the Year, 2022 and 2023. WNBA champion, back-to-back titles in 2022 and 2023. Earned Finals MVP in 2023. Set single-season records with 1,021 points, 451 rebounds, and 98 blocks, averaging 26.9 ppg and 11.9 rpg, for which she earned a unanimous MVP. First ever WNBA player to score 1,000 points in a season. Fastest to 5,000 career points in just 238 games. In today's video, we will learn about Aya Wilson lifestyle. Let's get started. Born August 8, 1996, in Columbia, South Carolina, Aya Riyadh Wilson stands 6'4" and entered the world destined for greatness. The daughter of Eva Rakes Wilson, a court stenographer, and Roscoe Wilson Jr., a former pro basketball player, Aya was surrounded by resilience and an unwavering work ethic from day one. Raised in a devoutly Christian household, with a minister grandfather, Wilson's faith became her bedrock. She grew up alongside her brother Ronaldo, who also pursued basketball professionally overseas. Attending Heathwood Hall Episcopal, she stood out, not only athletically, as one of the few black students, but academically and socially too. She began varsity in 8th grade, ultimately playing 119 games and averaging 24.7 points as a senior. That culminated in a 2014 state championship and multiple National Player of the Year honors. She committed to the University of South Carolina, majoring in mass communications, balancing full-time studies with an emerging global icon in the making. Freshman season, she exploded, 37 games, for single game and 3 SEC freshman records, earning SEC Freshman of the Year. Sophomore year, she elevated further, SEC Player of the Year, Consensus All-American, and led the Gamecocks to both regular season and tournament titles. Junior season, 2017, was historic. National Championship and NCAA Tournament Most Outstanding Player honors, the first title in program history. Senior year reaffirmed dominance, unanimous National Player of the Year across all major awards and third straight SEC Player of the Year, finishing as South Carolina's all-time leading scorer. In 2018, she was the No. 1 overall pick by the Las Vegas Aces. That rookie season, WNBA Rookie of the Year, All-Star selection, averaged rookie highs, and set career records. 2020, first WNBA MVP, despite a cancelled season bubble. 2022, MVP again, plus Defensive Player of the Year, and delivered Las Vegas their first ever WNBA title. 2023, back-to-back championships and finals MVP, further cementing legacy. And she didn't stop. In 2024, she became scoring champion, MVP again, Defensive Player of the Year, and set records. Most consecutive 20-plus point games in WNBA history, fastest to 4,000 career points, and season point record with 1,021 points. August 22, 2023, Aya scored 53 points, tying the WNBA single-game record. Off-court, Wilson has built an empire. Author of the best-selling memoir Dear Black Girls, out February 2024. Philanthropist, her foundation focuses on dyslexia and anti-bullying initiatives, and she won the Dawn Staley Community Leadership Award in August 2024, signed with Nike on entering WNBA in 2018. In May 2024, announced signature shoe, the Aronne, becoming Nike's 13th WNBA athlete to get one. Endorsements include Mountain Dew, first WNBA player to sign, Ruffles, first female athlete with Chip Deal, and in 2024, multi-year Gatorade partnership. As of mid-2025, three-time WNBA MVP Aya Wilson's net worth is estimated between $6 million, with her WNBA salary topping out at about $200,000 per year plus lucrative endorsements. Nike, with her signature Aronne sneaker, Gatorade, Ruffles, Mountain Dew, contributing heavily to her wealth. Wilson's car collection. Wilson's car collection is a reflection of his success. Although he keeps his car collection relatively small, he has been spotted in a luxury SUV before, which costs $110,100. He also has a Cadillac that costs $160,000. He also has a Mercedes-Benz A-Class sedan. specifically the 2022 A220, which costs $33,950. She's been spotted traveling on private jets, likely tied to her Nike/One sneaker line promotion, suggesting she prioritizes comfort and convenience in her professional life. Her real estate? Aya reportedly closed on a spacious estate in Las Vegas following her 2024 wedding. Likely a modern 4+ bedroom home with elegant finishes and plenty of room to entertain family and friends. The average house price in Las Vegas is around $449,000. Speaking of her wedding, she tied the knot in early 2024, though little is publicly shared about her spouse. Aya opted to keep the ceremony intimate and private, reinforcing her preference for a low-key personal life. In love news, Wilson is currently in a public relationship with NBA star Bam Adebayo of the Miami Heat. Their romance began quietly in mid-2024 and was confirmed early 2025, seen at NBA All-Star Weekend and applauded courtside during significant moments like Adebayo's Key to the City ceremony in Miami. Aya's heart off the court is just as big. In 2019, she founded the Aya Wilson Foundation with her parents, focusing on dyslexia awareness and anti-bullying programs. She regularly returns to Columbia, South Carolina, her hometown, for community work via her foundation and church roots. Whether delivering tablets to church preschools or giving heartfelt sermons, Aya remains grounded in the place that shaped her. Daily life for Wilson? She keeps a streamlined routine: morning workouts, ice baths, mentorship sessions, media appearances, and community time, balanced with quiet moments off camera to preserve mental health. Aya Wilson's romance with Miami Heat star Bam Adebayo began quietly. Rumors surfaced in summer 2024 during the Paris Olympics, where both were Team USA fixtures. The couple, friends for years, made their relationship public in February 2025 during NBA All-Star Weekend. Aya teased, "My NBA All-Star is not here," subtly confirming her bond with Bam. Since then, they've been spotted at a private Beverly Hills dinner in January 2025, and courtside at Bam's Miami-Dade Key to the City ceremony after his Olympic gold. Aya smiled proudly as Miami's mayor joked, "I guess that has something to do with Bam and the Heat being here today." When Bam laced up Aya's signature Nike One sneaker on court in January 2025, she called it "super dope," a gesture of support that spreads across social media and solidifies their personal and professional alignment. Aya explained in Elle, "Beyoncé says, it's very seldom that you're blessed to find your equal. I love it. I love the fact that it's not easy. Because of that favorite Olympian, you see the best of me." Her Las Vegas residence? While she keeps specifics under wraps, Aya snapped up a sizable modern home post-2024 wedding. Likely a 4-5 bedroom property with an open floor plan, upscale finishes, and space for hosting both family and foundation events. Beyond basketball, Aya's built businesses and brands. Signature Shoe One with Nike, launched May 2024. Burnt Wax Candle Company, founded April 2021. Landmark deals: Mountain Dew 2018, Ruffles Chip Line 2022, Gatorade Long Term May 2024. She's represented by Clutch Sports, the same agency behind NBA royalty like LeBron James. She stays grounded with family, mom, dad, and brother Ronaldo, and remains deeply connected to Columbia, South Carolina, returning often for church or foundation work. Aya's day starts early, usually with prayer and messages to family before her dogs, Ace and Deuce, wake her. She keeps the house cool, 65 to 69 degrees Fahrenheit, slides on her Nike Calm slides, and opens windows for natural light to boost her mood for the week ahead. Self-care is intentional. She uses OUAI Body Cleanser, Paula's Choice BHA, Fenty Eye Gel Cream, Dark Spot Serum, Dermalogica Moisturizer, and Body Lotion, essential in dry Las Vegas. Her chef prepares a breakfast skillet: hash browns, sausage, peppers, eaten with mild salsa and orange juice. She tries raspberry tea pre-meal to stay hydrated and grounded. Preparation is key. Aya plans outfits the night before, leaves for practice around 9:45 a.m., and arrives for training by 11. Efficiency helps her manage life on and off the court. Pre-game, she completes warm-up drills with the point guard and ice baths. Her mental prep involves dissecting her opponent, not her doubts, utilizing Coach Dawn Staley's favorite mantra, "Never blend." To manage stress, Aya disconnects from social media, deleting apps during intense stretches to protect her mental peace. Foundation work is woven into her routine. Since 2019, Aya Wilson Foundation has delivered dyslexia resources, anti-bullying programs, backpack drives, scholarships, and the empowering Unapologetic Girls Summit, impacting thousands. Her evenings are ritualistic: cool-down yoga, herbal tea, slide-on slippers, journaling. It's how she retains balance amid a crushing schedule. Off-court fun? Absolutely. Aya says they get lit, turn up the music, hype each other, and keep the energy authentic, boosting team chemistry. It's not just about championships, it's faith, self-care, family, and giving back. Every day, Aya embodies progress over perfection, on the court and in the world. Career highlights. From the beginning, Aya Wilson has consistently shattered expectations. 3 WNBA MVP 2020, 2022, 2024. 3 WNBA champion with Finals MVP in 2023. 2 Defensive Player of the Year 2022, 2023. Multiple All-WNBA and All-Defensive Team honors. 2024 record-setting season, 26.9 ppg, 11.9 rpg, 2.6 bpg, 1,021 total points, highest single-season mark ever. All-time WNBA records, most 40-point games for, longest streaks of 20+/25+ point games, and historic rebounding/scoring leadership. International dominance, Olympic gold, Tokyo 2020, Paris 2024, 2 FIBA World Cup titles. Collegiate glory, 2017 NCAA champion, unanimous National Player of the Year in 2018, SEC titles, and South Carolina's No. 22 jersey retired in 2025. Off the court, she faces challenges like anyone else. She's been candid about experiencing self-doubt, deconstructing negative inner dialogue, and refocusing on tangible proof of preparation. She's discussed panic attacks and depression, encouraging others to slow down, breathe, and stay present with gratitude. At events with icons like gymnast Jordan Childs, Wilson speaks passionately about the growth of women's sports, equity, the pressure of representation, and the importance of mental health and community. Legacy for Aya is more than trophies. It's an influence. It's her memoir Dear Black Girls, a platform for mental health advocacy, dyslexia awareness, anti-bullying efforts, and shaping future unapologetic leaders. It's institutionalized in her foundation and her tireless return to Columbia, South Carolina to uplift her roots. Aya Riyadh Wilson's journey spans the hardwood, the global stage, and her own soul-searching path. She's not just the face of a new WNBA, but a symbol of resilience, grace under pressure, and the transformative power of winning with intention. In these moments, practice, press, podium, she carries her past, her purpose, and her promise, to inspire, to lead, and to live unapologetically. It's not about being perfect. It's about being a work in progress, every day. Following her MVP season, but falling short in the finals, Aya faced what she describes as a mental health crisis: panic attacks, anxiety, and deep depression. She retreated on vacation with family and found herself unable to get out of bed. Something broke. The decompression led straight into depression. She'd kept it hidden. No one around her knew what she was going through. It was like I genuinely couldn't even control my movements, she wrote. But she chose pain over silence, sharing her journey publicly, stressing that mental health is always something that's really tough to talk about, and underscoring the importance of feeling feelings, seeking help, and breaking the stigma. On Instagram Live with Hope Means Nevada, she further opened up about panic attacks. Don't overthink everything. Focus on the now, reminding followers it's okay to be vulnerable. Aya has credited prayer since early in her career for helping her navigate pressure, both personal and on court, saying, "A lot of prayer has kept me humbled and going through it." Her coach Dawn Staley's mantra, "Never blend," echoes in everything she does, on and off the court. That philosophy helped shape her self-awareness and receptiveness to criticism. Aya's emotional vulnerability in the locker room, moments when she tears up admitting, "I hate being Aya Wilson," were powerful reminders that even champions carry doubt. As a leader, she's evolved, no longer pushing teammates to do it all alone. She emphasizes unity, weather the storm is now her approach, encouraging patience and collective resilience. She draws strength in camaraderie. Sydney Colson is credited as her big sister, a voice who keeps her grounded. Battling dyslexia, she turned personal struggle into purpose, launching the Aya Wilson Foundation in 2019 to support kids with learning disabilities. Through school visits, unapologetic girl summits, scholarship programs, and community book readings, she's extended her legacy beyond the sport. Aya's legacy is no accident. It's built from vulnerability, authenticity, faith, and advocacy. Beyond accolades, she crafts a purpose: mental health champion, dyslexia activist, spiritual leader, role model, and trailblazer in equity for women's sports. On the global stage, Aya's impact has been unparalleled. At the 2024 Paris Olympics, she was dominant, averaging 18.7 ppg, 10.2 rpg, 2.7 bpg, leading Team USA to gold, and earning tournament MVP as well as a spot on the All-Star 5. Her 21-point, 13-rebound performance in the 6-7-6-6 victory over France sealed her status as the centerpiece of Team USA. Earlier in the 2022 FIBA Women's World Cup, she was named MVP First Team All-Tournament, averaging 17.2 points and 7.5 rebounds, cementing her international dominance. At the Tokyo 2020 Games, Wilson averaged 16.5 ppg and earned All-Star 5 honors. Off-court, Aya has embraced fashion. At her first Paris Fashion Week in fall 2025, she balanced elegance with comfort, oversized blazers, structured two-piece sets, and signaled future creative plans. But fashion isn't just a hobby, it's a business. Her Nike signature shoe, the Rone, launched spring 2025 in adult, $110, and youth $90 sizes. The design, speckled in pink, sporting personalized logos and tattoo tributes, took 10 months to craft and marks a major milestone for women's athletics. Aya extended the collection into apparel, hoodies, tees, shorts, set to debut alongside the sneaker, supporting young girls in sport and style. As she prepares for her 8th WNBA season, Aya has shifted into mentor mode. During Draft Day 2025, she urged rookies to stay true to the skills that got you here, praising rising stars like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. With her own brand and fashion-forward presence, she's redefining what it means to be a female athlete today. Mentorship, entrepreneurship, championship aspirations, all are intertwined in her journey forward. Aya Wilson's story continues to unfold. From Olympic triumphs to fashion runways, from mentoring the next generation to laying foundations for equity and empowerment, her legacy is being written in real time. Aya Wilson was unstoppable at the 2024 Paris Olympics. She averaged 18.7 ppg, 10.2 rpg, and 2.7 bpg, led Team USA to gold, and was unanimously named tournament MVP and selected to the All-Star 5 after scoring 21 points, grabbing 13 rebounds, and blocking 4 shots in a thrilling 67-66 final against France. She also starred in Tokyo 2020, putting up 16.5 ppg en route to her first Olympic gold and All-Star 5 selection. Next stop, Paris Fashion Week 2025. Aya stunned at Sakai with structured two-piece sets, plush fur coats, oversized blazers, combat boots, crop tops, and wide leg pants, balancing couture flair with her signature comfort. She told Vogue that the goal was to feel comfort and pop of confidence, while representing personal style. Meanwhile, her first Nike signature collection, the Arone shoe and apparel line, launched spring 2025, marking a new frontier as a trailblazing female athlete. Preparing for her 8th WNBA season, Aya is leaning into mentorship. At 2025 Draft Day, she encouraged rookies to stay true to the skills that got you here, while supporting stars like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Her focus remains clear: chase another title with the Aces, grow her brand, and use her platform to empower the next generation. Aya Ronald Wilson's journey spans Olympic accolades, fashion runways, mentorship moments, and brand innovation. Her legacy isn't finished, it's unfolding, through sport, style, and strength. Aya Wilson's relationship with NBA star Bam Adebayo blossomed from long-standing friendship. Rumors sparked in summer 2024 during Team USA's Olympics in Paris, but they kept things private until early 2025. February 2, 2025 marked a pivotal moment: Wilson's jersey retirement ceremony at South Carolina, with Bam courtside. She subtly confirmed their bond, calling him "my favorite Olympian," her way of saying their connection is real. In a People exclusive, Wilson described him as her Valentine during NBA All-Star Weekend, joking, "My NBA All-Star is not here," while celebrating his rest time as the perfect gift. Their mutual support runs deep. Adebayo wore her Nike Arone shoes in an NBA game, a gesture she called super dope, and he posted on social platforms about her milestones, like her record-breaking season. In Elle, she said their bond thrives on equality. It's very seldom to find your equal, referencing Beyoncé. Because of that favorite Olympian, you see the best of me. Her Nike signature shoe, Aone, released spring 2025, a 10-month creative process. She said it was her mission to have it all, crafting Easter egg details like her parents' tattoo art on the tongue. It's more than footwear, it represents her story: family, faith, fashion, and athleticism fused in sleek sneaker form. In January 2025, Aya made her debut at Paris Fashion Week, attending skyscraper runway shows like Sacai, Doublet, and Kid Super. Vogue captured her excitement. I was thrilled to immerse myself in the fashion world. Paris holds a special place in my heart. She aimed for standout style with comfort: crop tops, asymmetrical skirts, combat boots, oversized blazers, bringing her own confident aesthetic to PFW. As a mentor prepping for her 8th WNBA season, Aya offers advice to newcomers: stay true to the skills that got you here, while leading with empathy and authenticity. Her runway and sneaker ventures show she's building a legacy beyond basketball, intending to shape fashion, elevate women's sports, and amplify voices through her platform. Aya Wilson's world now spans Olympian glory, runway trails, a love story with Bam, and an athlete-owned brand. Next up, Aone retail events, mentorship clinics, and an intense 2025 WNBA title pursuit. Aya is stepping into entrepreneurship too. In 2022, she co-invested with Bam Adebayo in a $2.7 million seed round for Masters, a fitness training app that lets users follow athletes' workouts. She's also a coach in the app, sharing her methods directly. Her business ventures extend beyond sneakers. She founded Burnt Wax Candle Company in April 2021, a luxury candle line. She's continued deliberate brand alignment, stating she chooses partnerships that invest in the long term and genuinely grow women's sports. Wilson is forward-thinking. At the 2024 Time 100 Gala, she encouraged investment in women's sports. Put your money where your mouth is. She also passed on joining the unrivaled 3-on-3 league to protect her off-season rest. A major WNBA media rights deal is set for 2026, with ESPN, NBC, and Amazon, which could raise salaries 3- to 6-fold, making her 2026 free agency window a major career juncture. Aya Wilson's empire blends on-court dominance and off-court business savvy. From lucrative endorsements to startup investments and her own brand ventures, she's paving a transformative path for herself, her community, and the future of women's sports.